No way this just happened. Multiple Padres updates that could have major implications on this team. Fans are worried. Let's talk about that. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Happy to be back as always. Not a great result today, but we'll get into it in just a second. Before anything, make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video because we do have some post-game fan reactions where I get you guys, the fans, involved. Post on Twitter, post on the Reddit. Maybe you'll be featured on the channel. And as always, please subscribe. Our numbers are going up, and it makes me happy, unlike today's game. So, we have a good amount to talk about today. I'll get into the talking points right now. Today's lineup. Did Adam blow the game or Shildt? Is the Bogey injury serious and milking dairy bonds for all he's worth? Yes, I just wanted to put that specifically for the pun. But here's the hello Bogaerts. Here is the first thing I want to mention real quick. Wednesday nights I do work, so I wasn't able to watch most of the game, but I watched the highlights, I looked at the Twitters, I looked at the subreddits, so I have a pretty good to very good idea on what happened. If I miss anything, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Don't comment something like, Andrew, if you didn't watch the game, why are you reporting on it? First of all, I got what's going on. Second of all, it's my job. Anyways, let's just talk about it, okay? So, from what I have gathered informational-wise, I saw while on the app about how Pivetta was in... Well, I guess I can show you guys the box score real quick. How Pivetta was still in the bottom of the 7th when, in fact, we still had some good arms out there, I guess I could say. But the decision to put Jason Adam in when there was already 2 runners on base did not pay off whatsoever. So I do have a picture. Let's get into the AJ Cassaville recap real quick. But final, Giants 6, Padres 5, a third straight one-run game. It's been a wild series. This time the Giants who rallied late. Padres built a 5-0 lead. San Francisco scored 6 unanswered. Series finale tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, like I said, going into the bottom of the 7th, Nick Pivetta only had 74 pitches. So he was pitching well. I mean, he did give up 3 runs. So, in a sense, you think on a close game like this and with the bullpen we have, it would have been a more intelligent decision to put in someone else, one of our high leverage arms. But this picture will also show you how much our bullpen has been used recently. I mean, Suarez for 20, Adam for 20, Estrada for 19 plus. I mean, Morejon for 17. Yes, you could probably put in Matsui. I mean, Peralta did play. Reynolds with 45. Morgan, maybe. But high leverage-wise, they were pretty used by now. And it's a 4-game series, and June is going to be very long. I mean, look at this. We get 1 day off, and then an entire week of baseball, and then again a week off. So it's a slippery slope. Obviously, you know Pivetta is a very good pitcher, but in that situation, was that the correct decision? Again, if it works, it's one of those things where if it works, Shildt looks like a genius, but if it doesn't, Shildt looks like not great. Let's put it that way. But on the other side of the coin, you could also say that Adam is one of our best pitchers, and he should be able to navigate these kind of situations. But then you could also say that Adam has looked relatively, I don't want to say relatively shaky, but not as good as he once did. I know his ERA looks great, right? But he hasn't been as dominant as he was, but still dominant enough, if that makes sense. He's still really good. He's just not as amazing as he was. But I want to show you this. I feel like Adam is afraid to give up the hard contact on his 4-seam. The irony, though, is his fastball has a .43 slug against it, but the usage is by far the lowest of his career. This at-bat by Grisham is etched in my mind. 4 straight changeups, and the third one smashed foul. Still made no adjustment after that. Really don't understand the pitch sequencing and logic. Is a changeup really a changeup if you don't show your fastball? So I looked at his pitching, Jason Adam-wise, today, and he did throw 9 changeups, 9 sliders, 1 sweeper, and 5 4-seam fastballs. So it's not like he abandoned the fastball, but I do understand what he is saying. about if a changeup can be a changeup if that's all you see. I don't exactly think that's the situation. Again, I only saw parts of this, so maybe I'm not getting the full story. So if you want to comment that, feel free. But I think it's just, I don't want to say early fatigue, but I think it's just one of those ups and downs in baseballs. I mean, Suarez can blow a save and he bounces back the next day. Adam has had bad days, bounces back the next day. I think it's just the results of the series and how things are going. I think it's the universe, I guess, balancing itself out. I'm not completely concerned with this. I'm not going to blame Shildt. I'm not going to blame Adam. I'm just going to say that's baseball. But I do also want to cover our next topic real quick. Is the Bogey injury serious? I know there's not a lot of Bogaerts fans out there right now, but he's still a player, and we still want our players to not get hurt. But AJ Cassavell reported that Xander Bogaerts left the game with a sore left shoulder. Remember, he had a fractured left shoulder last year. So while making this, like a couple minutes before, AJ Cassavell released an article, and I'm going to show you guys some quick tidbits, I guess, from it, some pieces from it. So this is a quote from Xander from the article. I combined them, so it's like two quotes in one. I've been having it for a couple days now, Bogaerts said. It's just there on defense. Nothing. I don't have no problems on defense. Same thing as last year, too. When I catch, I don't feel anything, only hitting. Pretty much, we'll see how it goes, Bogaerts says. I normally heal quick, maybe a couple days or so, and hopefully we are good. And then another quote. This one's just from AJ Cassavell. Wednesday marked the first time the ailment rose to the level where Bogaerts' availability was impacted. In the immediate aftermath, the Padres did not have any details on a timeline for Bogaerts' return. Bogaerts has not undergone imaging on the shoulder, only test and treatment done by the team's training staff. It's unclear whether the imaging will be necessary. He seemed to indicate he didn't think the injury would be long-term. So, he's hurt. He's hurt. Is it a day-to-day thing? Is it a 15-day IL thing? Honestly, and I mean this with all the love in my heart, put him on the IL, even if it's not that bad. I think Xander needs a time to just, like, relax and figure some things out. Jose Iglesias is a solid backup. I mean, he might even be a better hitter than Xander Bogaerts, to be honest. It's close, don't get me wrong. I know we had that one game where we loved Jose Iglesias, but still, I think Jose Iglesias will fill the hole nicely. And I don't want to... I might be talking out of my butt right now, but I feel like last year when Xander Bogaerts was on the IL, we played better without him. I might be remembering wrong, but, like, again, we don't want our players to be injured. We're not going to wish for our players to be injured, but things happen, and sometimes we take advantage of it. So, Jose Iglesias playing shortstop, I'm not mad at it. I think that opens up some opportunities for us in the lineup. If he goes to the IL. If he's day-to-day and it's nothing too serious, it's fine, right? But if his shoulder is still injured and that's the reason why he can't hit as well as he used to, give him a break. Let him heal. Like, he has 9 years left on his contract. I don't think missing at least 1 year, maybe get surgery on it, miss a year, like, I don't think it's going to affect anything, right? I'm not saying I want Bogaerts to miss a year, but things happen. Anyways, but yeah, it looks like nothing's too serious. I mean, I just want him to feel better. Because he has played really good defense this year, I'm not going to lie, and he has stolen bases pretty well, but I want hitting. Let's see what his stats are. I'm sure the box score will say what his stats are. Bogaerts, yeah, 238. I mean, look at Jose Iglesias. He's batting 246. Obviously, Iglesias has played a lot less than Bogaerts, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I don't want to say, are you happy Bogaerts is injured? Because that's mean. I'm sure some of you guys will absolutely say that. And you know what? That's fine. But let me know how you feel about Iglesias filling in. But yeah, nothing too serious. And then just a quick touch on our last topic. Milking Dairy Bonds for all he's worth. Yeah, so as you can tell, Gavin Sheets, really good. 5 at-bats, 2 hits, 4 RBIs. His average is 263, so it's going up slowly. But I also want to point out Tatis had a pretty good day. 2 runs, 3 hits. Pretty good day. A really good day. No strikeouts. On the other coin, though, Merrill. He had 1 strikeout that wasn't, like, exactly his fault. Like, it was pretty off the plate, but I could see it. But, I mean, Merrill still doesn't look super hot. Obviously, he had that RBI. But you can see signs of him getting better, but also signs of him regressing. It's like a roller coaster for him right now. But then again, Bogaerts was hitless. I can't speak today. Holy shit. Jake Cronenworth with 2 hits. So it's a good offensive day. Obviously, we scored 5 runs, which is good, right? But pitching kind of went downhill. I mean, again, Wandy Peralta, again, proving me wrong. Love that for Wandy Peralta. But, I mean, Gavin Sheets is pretty great right now. So it's already a 2-hit, 4 RBI evening for Gavin Sheets. He has now a team-leading 38 RBIs. And Gavin Sheets has 4 games with 4 RBIs this season, tied for the most in MLB. So, yeah. Gavin Sheets, you're amazing. It was almost a home run, that triple. Like, just barely did not get out. So, in Gavin Sheets, we trust right now. Manny Machado, we trust. In Gavin Sheets, we trust. How did Machado do today again? I forgot to check. 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. I mean, yeah. I mean, Machado can't be a hero every single game. So, yeah, we're still super happy with what we got. I know the cards weren't dealt super well for us. I know we kind of blew everything at the end, but I'm not mad. Let's put it that way. I'm a little frustrated, but I'm not mad. Things happen. It's baseball. We can't win every single game, obviously. I mean, the Colorado Rockies just swept the team. It's baseball. Things happen. Let's just talk about our post-game fan reaction. I do have some funny ones for you today. So Ryan Cohen absolutely screwed the Padres today. Avoiding the high leverage guys again tonight would be so huge. Love seeing the bats get it going. This is awesome. And then I don't know, 20 minutes later, idiot. We know how that turned out. This one is a big one I want to talk about. Gavin Sheets and Nick Pivetta, we would be absolutely cooked without these 2 signings. Yeah, one of the best moves Preller could have made for this team was signing these 2 players. Because without them, genuinely, I don't know where we'd be. A lot more losses, let's put it that way. But one of the biggest pieces of this team. And then something I just want you guys to understand. We are still 7-3 in the last 10. We have a winning record in the last 10. I know a lot of these wins weren't super pretty. But again, a win is a win. We'll take those. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this. I love reading your guys' comments. Some of you guys are a little angry on those comments. I think you need to take a little bit of a chill pill. Because some of y'all are just angry. I'm happy to read your comments, but take a little bit of a chill pill. And while you're at it, talk about how much you like Xander Bogaerts. Because I think he needs some love right now. But are you excited to see Iglesias start? Let's put it that way. And how do you feel about Mike Shildt managing decisions? How do you feel about Jason Adam right now? How do you feel in general about the season so far? Let me know how you guys feel. And yeah, as always, have a fantastic rest of your day. Please, please, please subscribe and go Padres. Goodbye.